Beautiful people, it is your mom of three in NYC, and I am back with another video. Welcome. If this happens to be your first time on my channel, my name is Teneza. I am the mother of three fantastic kids living in the heart of New York City. I have a family here on YouTube, my tribe, and I'd love to invite you, yes you, to join us. All you have to do, hit that button, SUBSCRIBE, SUBSCRIBE. Subscribe down below. Once you have subscribed, thank you. Please turn on your notifications so that every time I upload, you get the alert. This video, my friends, this episode, y'all, I'm emotionally exhausted. I have to relax after I watch these episodes because they're stressing me out. They are. Video, my friend, is a review of Married at First Sight, Season 17, Denver, Episode number 7, A Honeymoon Rockier Than the Mountains. And it was. We pick up where the last episode left off, the non-romantic dinner between Lauren and Orion. Lauren does not feel safe with Orion, and she actually dismisses his apology and wants to finish the dinner in silence. We then cut to my new fave couple. Who would have thunk it? Emily and Brennan. They are discussing children, having kids. They both want kids. First, we find out that she was raised Catholic. He was raised Jewish. She does not want to raise her kids Catholic. She called it fake Catholic and very cultish. She will be open to converting to Judaism to raise their kids Jewish, which is amazing. And even Brennan's like, that's amazing. They discuss the number of kids they want to have. When Brennan says that he wants one boy and one girl, Emily said, that's what I want too. I was like, if you were to do a survey of most young couples, I bet 85-90% were like, I want 2 kids. I don't want an only child. I want them to have each other. I would like to know what it feels like to raise a boy and a girl. I mean, she was like, they had something crazy rare in common. But I'm just charmed by Emily. She's growing on me. Lauren and Orion at bedtime. Lauren has a whole attitude. Tribe. Lauren's a whole different person. Lauren with a bad attitude is an entirely different person. I wouldn't even recognize her. I wouldn't. If you put a different head on her, I would think it's a whole different character. Honestly. She even tells Orion, stand on what you said. I don't want an apology. I want answers. Why did you say that if that's not what you meant? And we're talking about the fact that SEX is off the table since Orion found out that Lauren had SEX 2 months ago to the day. Your truth is what you have at the end of the day, so stand on it. That ends day 6. Day 7, Cameron and Claire. So apparently they went diving and Cameron thinks that the water pressure affected his inner ear. He didn't sleep at all that night. This pain. Claire's like, you should probably get that checked out. He agrees. She said, but first I got a mandatory meeting for work. I was like, ooh, Claire, come on. Stand by your man. He goes to the doctor on the resort. Doesn't know what's happening. So they send him to the local hospital. Becca and Austin. I see some cracks forming in this relationship. They're so amazing, match so well, hit the jackpot, etc. I'm seeing some cracks. I think that Becca is ready to have harder, tougher conversations, and Austin is not. Case in point, that morning they wake up. Becca asks Austin during breakfast if he is ready to discuss religion. He said no. We're in paradise. Let's stay in paradise. That that real world is going to smack them really hard. That real world is going to smack them really, really hard. He does mention like how messy she is though. That hotel room looks crazy. I mean, just think about it. If you were on the show, even if you weren't that into a person, wouldn't you want to clean up to have a positive first impression on your spouse, but also the production team in and out of your room? Like, that's wild. Her room looked crazy. Emily and Brennan. Why did Emily asking Brennan, does he like to have fun, upset him so much? I didn't like that, Brennan. Lauren and Orion. Lauren apologizes for, get this, being vocally dramatic. Why is Orion crying? She consoles him, feeling like he failed the marriage, he failed Lauren. And she tries to let him know that, no, you did not. We can do this. Cameron has to go to the hospital. Claire's like, let me know how it goes. I was like, girl, get ready to support your man. Becca and Austin. They begin to discuss religion because Becca volunteers the fact that she was raised Jewish, but she's now agnostic. Austin said that he was raised plain old Christian, but they don't go any further than that. Lauren and Orion call Dr. Pia. Orion cries again. He needs space. Dr. Pia tries to give them some advice that treat your marriage like a bank account. You've had a lot of withdrawals lately. Let's focus on making some deposits and focus on having fun. At night, the couples have dinner. They discuss the different ways that they are approaching the time on their honeymoon. You have some couples who are like, we're just going to be in paradise, no hard topics. That's your Becca, that's your Austin. You have other couples who are diving deeper than just the surface level. That's your Claire and your Cameron. That's your Lauren. That's your Orion. Let's say that Emily and Brennan are kind of like in the middle. They're having a lot of fun, doing excursions, but they're not afraid to have tougher conversations. Cameron returns from the hospital where he has been diagnosed with an ear infection and given antibiotics with this huge, when I say huge, I mean huge bouquet, beautiful bouquet of roses. Claire is so pleased. That bouquet is a turning point in their relationship. Mark my words. Claire, I think that the gesture in itself was wonderful, but in front of the other couples too, I think, Cameron, you did that. I'm going to give you that credit. Cameron. Becca and Austin wake up, talk about moving in. Austin's answers are annoying Becca. I should have it right here. She's beginning to get annoyed. I think like the honeymoon shades are coming up. Couples meet for breakfast. Lauren confides in Claire. Lauren is like weeping. She is so upset. She's crying. And she lets Claire know that she and Orion had a huge argument. She yelled. She took her ring off. She asked for a divorce. Orion video chats with Pastor Cal, who, in my opinion, was on his way to do his workout. He's on his way to the gym. He's got his protein shake, and here they come. Ryan explains to Pastor Cal about the derogatory comment. They agree that they all need to come together and talk through this and come to a conclusion. Lauren comes down. Hi, Pastor Cal. She gives her side of it. Orion comes back. Now it's Lauren and Orion with Pastor Cal. Again, Pastor Cal tells Orion that Lauren's knee-jerk reaction was a reaction to pain. The taking of the ring and the D word. And he tells them, I was like, preach, Pastor Cal, preach. He said, y'all, this is too heavy for a honeymoon. Absolutely. You have like two ends of the spectrum, right? We have Beck and Austin who are like, unicorns and Skittles and rainbows and life is perfect. And then we have Lauren and Orion. Wah, 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 wah. They need to relax. This is too much. And they have not been hit with real life yet. I get it. I respect his culture. My maternal grandmother was Native American, Cheyenne. So I get where he's coming from. He has every right to be as hurt as he is, but come on. We have to work through this. This is too much for the honeymoon. He's not sure. Orion's not sure he can get past this, though. Lauren has offended not just him. Orion makes this clear. His mom, his family, his community. Lauren says that she does understand the depth of what she said. Like, there's nothing more she can do. There's no more apology she can give. She's right. And I think that's part of her frustration, is that she has apologized. She has admitted to what she has done. There's nothing else she can do. That's a major part of her anger and her frustration. Orion says that he cannot move past that. And I say that's too bad. Because from what we've seen so far, Lauren is like super open. She is. Lauren is all in touch with her feelings. Lauren is accommodating. Lauren has given you grace. If Orion truly is not able to get past this, it will be his loss. Yep, I said it. If Orion is not able to get past this, that's the issue. He has not forgiven Lauren. And she said something 2 episodes ago, in episode 5, she mentioned, like, if a white male had said this, would you be so angry with him? And I agree with her. Because he didn't even give Cameron another blink when Cameron mentioned the reservation. Sure did not. I thought Orion was feeling Lauren. I'm not sure if this is going to be his scapegoat. This is the way he's going to get out of the marriage. I tried to cut it off right before the previews for next week's episode came on. I get he's offended. He's every right to be. But, like, come on. There's nothing else she can do. You have to decide to forgive her. And that's what marriage is about, too. You have to forgive some things that you don't want to forgive, but that's the right thing to do. I feel bad for Lauren, too. So I feel like it has been like that. Up and down. But she sure switched up on us, though, Lauren. Woo! She put that attitude on, that face on in the bed. I was like, whoa. Whoa. Buckle up, she said. All right, try. As always, leave any of your comments or observations below. These episodes stress me out, you guys. They stress me out. I gotta let them not stress me out so much. These arguments. Woo. Can't even imagine, you guys. This is something that me, Teneza, was not built for. I just want some smooth sailing. I want one episode where all the couples just glide. I was thinking about this watching the episode, like where the couples stand before and after the honeymoon. Emily and Brendan. I feel that they are, no one had sex, which I think is a new thing. I think in all past seasons, at least one couple has consummated their marriage on their honeymoon. Correct me if I'm wrong. I am surprised that Emily and Brendan have not, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I feel like they're doing well. Only them and I guess Becca and Austin are pretty much where they were coming into the honeymoon. They maintain their level of attraction, commitment. Yeah, I think that they're at a good place, Emily and Brennan. Becca and Austin, I see cracks, but overall, I feel like they had an awesome honeymoon. They were what each other needed. And they are leaving the honeymoon happy as they came in. Claire and Cameron got way better. Those flowers were a turning point, my friend. I feel that it was a negative experience at the airport. She felt not left behind, but not thought of. Definitely think that they are at a much better place than they were coming into the honeymoon. Lauren and Orion, self-destructed, you guys. They are not in a good place. And it's going to really be up to Orion if he wants to move past this or not. But now it makes sense that her having sex in the last 2 months is not the issue. He's still hung up on the comment, the derogatory slur about his people. And he's just projecting it on everything now. The other side of Laura came out. We're going to call her Laurenisha. Laurenisha said, what? Stand on what you said. I said Laurenisha. She is sorry for what she said. She's sorry for how she made him feel. And she's tried to do everything and anything in her power to make it right. I think she's over it now. She does not feel safe with him. And the fact that she brought that D word up is not a good thing. No bueno. All right, friends. I hope that you enjoyed this review, and I look forward to seeing you in our next review. Bye for now, tribe.